Marlins going up against the Cincinnati Reds. Well, this place is ready. We'll be right back to get this series started in just a minute. Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Game one is always critical in a postseason series, Singy.
Yeah, and this is when you love having home field advantage, Boog. If you capture game one, you're full of confidence that you've got a chance to ride that momentum for the rest of the series.
And on the visiting side, starting pitching is always the big key in a game like this to kick off a series.
Yeah, you need a strong performance on the mound. That's the #1 way to cancel out the home field edge we just mentioned.
You can feel the energy in this building. They are fired up for game one. Back with that after this. About to get started here. And on the hill in this one, Jared Jones. What should we keep an eye on here?
Power pitcher. He's going to speed you up with the fastball velocity, and out of his hand will explode the breaking ball. Very difficult for hitters to keep that front side closed and hit the ball the other way, because they know if they're not ready to pull the trigger, the fastball will beat them.
Out to center. Crosby should have this one. Puts it away for the out. 2 outs. Bases are full. That one's upstairs. Ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
Late swing, fouled off. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
This one's blistered. No doubt about it. Out of here. Grand slam. He flexes his power with that swing, and he gives them the lead in the third. It's 4-1. Listen to these fans.
This place is absolutely buzzing right now. You can feel the energy all the way up here in our broadcast booth. One big swing, and that turns the tables on this one. And when you come to the plate with the bases loaded and you've got some pop, you know it's hard not to think about the chance to hit a grand slam. And that can be a trap sometimes, but not right here. He sees the opportunity, put a great swing on it, and
diving, makes the grab.
we rarely see a diving catch made on the warning track, but this just shows the commitment that he had to run this down and save extra bases. Outstanding job.
Legends really are cemented in the postseason. You think of David Ortiz heroics for the Red Sox.
Jackson and Madison Bumgarner. We were doing that game. Those guys really shined in the toughest moments.
And no one can get there. Now he'll turn for second. Not stopping. He's going for 3. And he's got a leadoff triple.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side. And the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Number 3 in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay out of that double play.
The pitch. Foul ball there. Ornelas leads off first with 1 away. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Next pitch misses. 1-2 to count.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Back outside.
Still just the second batter of the inning, and on the mound he's already thrown 13 pitches. They've got him working hard out there.
That one almost got him. Man at first, one away. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
And a foul ball. Yo, 1.
Ball in.
The Reds up big in this one here in the late stages of game 1. And that drops in for a strike.
Wow, just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you have to wait until the absolutely last millisecond. Just a tough pitch to hit, and not an easy one to throw either.
And they'll do it again. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Ground ball left side, could be 2. Feed to second, that's 1. And it's a double play to end the inning. And now the catcher comes up to him, Agustin Ramirez.
May to set the tone.
So singy as the numbers show, a great performance on the mound in this one.
Absolutely, and that really...
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. The show presents the National League Division Series. It's the Miami Marlins going up against the Cincinnati Reds. Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. And a lot riding on this one as these teams meet for game 2, Chris.
Yeah, this might be the game to actually decide the series, Boog. When it's 5 games, getting a 2-0 lead is a dominant position to be in. And I don't see this series getting to a 5th game if we have a repeat of game 1's outcome in this one.
Yeah, the Crows start circling for a team that falls into a 2-game deficit, not where you want to be. So just about set now. And pitching in this game, Connor Phillips. Chris, what are you looking for from him?
4-pitch guy. He's got some options to work with in terms of keeping hitters off balance. So we'll see how he decides to utilize.
Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. And that one is off the wall. They're still chasing it as he rounds second. Throw into third. He is safe. It's a triple. Just missed out on the homer.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Number 3 stands in now and watches strike one.
One.
Check swing called strike.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Fastball is outside.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And that one is lifted in the air. Condon. And that is that. Man at first, nobody out. David Blake, the next up for the Marlins. That's a base hit. The throw in. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score easily. And the lead runner puts on the brakes at second.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night. And just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. And that one is inside ball one. Next offering is fouled back. Two down, nobody on. That one missed.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
This one in the air center field. Crosby under this one. Drops into the glove, and that's the inning. We're in the second game of this division series. And here is Edwin Arroyo. Line drive. Makes the grab on the run. And there's one down.
That was just a great jump and route to the ball. Well, it had to be. If he was going to cover all that ground and bring in that sinking liner, that's the way it had to be done. Nice job.
And that one is downstairs. 1-0.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
Crosby moving under it. They got it for out number 2. Two outs, base is empty. Here's the third baseman, Royce Lewis. Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. That one carrying. Leaps at the wall, but can't haul it in. The throw to third, not stopping. He's going for 3. And the throw's offline, safe at third.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
Number 3 in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
That one's in there, and the count is 1-2.
All sliders so far in this at-bat to get ahead in the count, and it clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
Set down on strikes. The Reds now down to their final out. Here's O'Neal Cruz. Bergeron is just 1 strike away. Ground ball, and this should do it. And that is the ball game. And our final the Cincinnati Reds taking on the Miami Marlins. It's buzzing in here ahead of Game 3. And we'll be back in a minute to get it started. So 2 down. Here's Royce Lewis. The 2-1. Swing and a ball hammered left field. Back there. Gone. That one felt good. And they jump out front. It's 1-0.
That's a fun way to take the lead. Just hit one out of the park. Man, he just barely got that one out of here, and you gotta love the effort and left to try and bring it back. He had a good shot at it, just couldn't quite pull it off. It would have been a stunner if he did.
Out to center. Crosby brings it in for the 3rd out. Man at first, one away. And that's fouled off. The Reds hitless so far in the game. On the ground to 3rd. There's 1 out, and that's 2. 3rd game of the division series. And now the catcher comes up to him, Agustin Ramirez. He swings and drives one out to deep left field. It bangs off the wall. Now he'll turn for second. The throw in. Not in time. That's a leadoff double.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Bird.
And there's a ball. Runners at first and second with 1 gone here in Game 3 of the NLDS. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. That misses the zone, and it's 2-1.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Tap foul at the plate. That's too low. Full count now.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
O'Neal Cruz in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. 2 on, 1 out. Ground ball right side, could be 2. It's the second, that's 1. Double play. They can't seem to break through. Inning over.
Pitcher made the pitch, and his players made the play behind.
And now, Jermaine Lopes. That's ripped into the outfield. Drops in for a hit. Couldn't run it down. The throw to 3rd. In safely with a double. His 2nd of the day.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick. Now a huge at-bat in this game coming up.
Number 3 in the box now. Takes strike 1. Out front, rip foul. This one in the dirt.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Well done behind the dish. That's through for a base hit. Throw holds him at second, but the go-ahead run now in scoring position, and still nobody out. First and second, no outs. Here's O'Neal Cruz. Ground ball to first, could be two.
No, this has been a good, tight game so far, but now that error looms pretty large. I got to think that's going to weigh on him for a little while, unless somehow they can come back and win this thing.
Lopes. Spin throw, that's one. On to first, double play.
That's a much-needed double play right there. It gives him a really good shot at minimizing any further damage in this inning.
Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. Right side, hard hit. Slings to first. They limit the damage here. One out, base is empty. And here's the catcher, Agustin Ramirez. Looking to get the tying run on base. Lined, and that's a base hit.
Really nice job with two-strike hitting him at bat. Maybe a little out front of the pitch right there, but he squared it up pretty good, and he kept it inside the line. And just a really nice job on the other side by the defense to hold that to a long single.
One strike away. Lays out. Oh, it's off his glove. He beats the throw, and they don't get an out on the play.
One out away from this game being over, but an infield single keeps them alive. They're still breathing, and maybe this provides that last-minute spark.
Sends it to center, and this should be it. And he makes the catch. Ball game, and the Reds take home field advantage right back. They win Game 3 to go up 2-1.
Game 3s are very critical when you have a series tied at 1-1 because you put yourself up.
Welcome to Marlins Way, where we find Lone Depot Park. The show presents the National League Division Series. It's the Cincinnati Reds taking on the Miami Marlins. With my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. And Singy, there's been a lot to talk about already in this series as we head into Game 4.
And I'll be interested to see if these teams approach it any differently, with one on the brink of elimination and the other just a win away from putting an end to this thing. You know, in the postseason, I think you have to treat every game the same, but there's something about an elimination game that can put a team
just about ready to roll on the hill and coming off a great start.
Always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on one or two pitches depending on how things are going and how things are.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. Leaping, and he brought it back.
Robs a potential solo shot right there. That'll fire your team up, but even more so the player. I'm excited to see how they respond.
Now the left fielder. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. And that's a base hit. Throw back in quickly. first and second now with nobody out.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Good pitch, slider down and away, just stayed down and threw it nicely. It's such an easy pitch to pull off of because you're probably thinking fastball down the middle initially.
Here's O'Neal Cruz. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Trying to wiggle out of a rundown now. And he's out easily. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Just missed. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. Drops in for a hit. Couldn't run it down. The run comes in to score from second, and it's 4-0. In there safely.
Comes through with the RBI. Put a really nice balanced swing on it, and when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box, and he'll feel real good about that one.
Sole runner at third, 2 men out. Cruz digs in now. A swing and a soft liner. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Game 4 of the division series. And ready to hit now for Cincinnati, number 3. Petty back to work. That misses the zone, and it's 1-0. This park is absolutely electric for this game. Such a great postseason atmosphere. Pulls that one foul.
Nothing like the drama you get in the postseason, Boog. Love being a part of these games.
Swing and a miss as he was out front. That misses the zone, and the count is even 2-2. And that one is inside.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
And down on strikes he goes, and there's 1 down. Charlie Condon now at the plate. Ripped on a line, and there's a hit. Here's the left fielder. Hit in the air, center field. Pereira has this one sized up. And there are 2 down. Greg Crosby, the next up for the Marlins. The winning run on second base. Line to left. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 1 down. And we're back. Now the left fielder, number 3.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against it.
Thompson back to work. Swing and a drive. This one is crushed. No doubt about it. And here in the late stages, they have the lead. He jacks that one out to left. And now they're out in front. It's 6-5. He only needed 1 swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, dude. Aggressive, and it paid off. Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it, and circled the bases.
Three, 4, 5 due up for the home team. And now for the Marlins, Royce Lewis.
Pretty good, but now that he's on, changes things a little bit.
Number 3 stands in now and watches strike 1.
Well, we call that key holding. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Yeah, that's fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Here in Game 4 of the NLDS. And that one in the air center field. Pereira settles underneath it. Hauls it in to end the inning. 1 out, runner at second. And up next for Miami, Everson Pereira. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. That ball's carrying. Hauls it in on the warning track. Runner tags at second, and he moves up to third. Now 2 away. So a runner at third, 2 outs. Lopes, the next to hit. Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. Snags it on the run. And that's the 3rd out. 1 left for Miami. Still tied. 7-7. So digging in, O'Neal Cruz. With the go-ahead run standing at second late here in Game 4. In the air, left field. Crosby gets there. He's under it. Squeezes it. Runner tags at second. Puts the tag on him, and it's a double play. Back here at Lone Depot Park. And the batter will be the shortstop, Cole Young. The other way. Fair ball. It's a leadoff double, and the winning run is at second base.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Throw comes in, and the winning run stops 90 feet from home. Nobody out. So bases all loaded up. Arroyo getting ready to hit. Base hit. That'll do it. In comes the winning run, and the Marlins walk it off and tie the series at 2. And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. The show presents the National League Division Series. It's the Miami Marlins going up against the Cincinnati Reds. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. And as we get set for Game 5, Chris, it seems like this series could still have a few twists and turns in it.
Yeah, Boog, the only negative here today is that the series is going to come to an end. As fun as it's been, I wish it could go on a few more games, and the way these teams have battled each other and with some of the amazing...
Ready to see what surprises are waiting for us. First pitch coming your way next. One down. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Edwin Arroyo. Swing and a ball hammered left field. That's back there. Cut off, throw to second. Not in time, it's a double.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. This was a really nice swing. Didn't quite get enough behind it to get it out of here, but once it got over his head in left field, it was extra bases all the way. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball game.
Number 3, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Out towards right center field, Crosby flying after this one and puts the squeeze on that one. Then there's one down. Fastball is outside. Already 3 runs across in the frame here in this decisive Game 5. Fought off foul. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
See if he can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Upstairs. That one ripped. Crosby brings it in, and that is that. The pivotal Game 5 of the division series. And now here is Jermaine Lopes. Slashes this one, and it could be trouble. Makes the turn and heads for second. The throw in, and he's got a leadoff double.
He was all over that one. Pretty much just a textbook double into the gap, and when you can drop one in there between the outfielders, you know you're making the turn at first. Just an excellent swing.
And that is out of play. And that misses. And that's ball 1. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. All loaded up here in Game 5 of the NLDS. And he asks for time now. Chance to take a breath with the bases loaded. Fights that one away, still 1-2.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Check swing, appeal to first. No, he held up. Bases loaded, 2 down. Here in this decisive Game 5. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. Way back there. Out of here! Grand slam! He unloads on that one. He's up to 3 home runs in the series. And it gives him the lead in the 5th. It's 7-6. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. One big swing, and that turns the tables on this one. And when you come to the plate with the bases loaded and you've got some pop, you know it's hard not to think about the chance to hit a grand slam. And that can be a trap sometimes, but not right here. He sees the opportunity, put a great swing on it, and now they're working with the lead.
Here's the left fielder, number 3. Launched a grand slam earlier in the game. That was back in the 5th.
And I'd say we felt the impact of that grand slam ever since. 4 runs on 1 swing. It's just an absolute game changer. In this one thing that really stands out is their chase rate. League average is around 30%, but
Arroyo hauls it in, and there's 1 away.
it's been tough fooling these guys, and those chase rate numbers back it up. They've been really smart at the plate, and that's one of the best ways to frustrate a pitcher because nothing seems to come easy.
This could end it. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Collier sizes this one up. The Cincinnati Reds are moving on. They've got a date in the National League Championship Series.
You win a National League Division Series, you can breathe a little bit as the next one will stretch out to possibly 7 games. I'm sure they don't want to take it that far, but they're just going to be happy to get there. Congratulations.